supply continues to be there. And that includes, that also includes pastors who may not have their paperwork in, but that we may think, we would say, we might push the button and say, hey, why don't you think about this? And to get them thinking.
Yeah, we approached Pastor Hardy, so it is done. We actually poached Pastor Hardy.
Poached him.
Headhunted. We stole him. We never forgive him.
She was trying to say it nicely.
Yeah. Well, we try to say that nicely too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
How about, real quick, I know we're late, how many at a time? I heard somebody say, is there a pool of 5 that will come to do sermons? And
The process in our synod is that with consultation with the call committee, the bishop recommends one candidate at a time. That cuts down on the potentially destructive process of shopping, comparison shopping. You deal with a person on their merits and qualifications purely, and if and the pardon me? And the congregation's mission, yeah. And should the first person not work out, we move on without prejudice.
This is a subject you're going to want to return to next week.
Yeah.
What about when the pastor comes and he gives a sermon, he's introduced to the congregation and gives a sermon, how much time does he spend within the congregation, meeting them and having them meet him on a personal type basis?
Well, it happens in different levels because
Is he here for a week or 2 weeks, or does he have a chance? I mean, that to me is an equally meaningful way. Not just a sermon. There's a lot of good speakers around.
there's like informal social time incorporated so that the person can get around. The amount, it won't be a week or 2 weeks. There's also input with the beginning a relationship with the staff.
Yes.
That goes on.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's an involved process that gets bigger and bigger as the candidate.
Let me jump in here and say that one of the things that distinguishes the Lutheran call system from a number of other ones is that we actually have a 3-step process. Call committee has to have unanimous agreement. Then it goes to the council. The council has to have more than a 3/4 vote. And then it goes to the congregation. The Episcopal Church, for example, you have a 2-step process. You have a call committee, and the council literally calls the pastor directly. So a lot of what happens in our system happens in the first 2 steps.
Yeah.
Call committee and the congregation council. That's where our system is loaded. The Episcopalians do it differently and in a number of ways. And that result to some extent in the possibility of a longer term visit with the congregation. But our process loads it more on the front end and on the call committee and the congregation council, though the congregation itself ends up voting on the call. That's the skinny.
You kind of got that turned around a little bit. I understood that we had a 3-step congregation.
We do.
Episcopals had 2.
That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
3-step.
Okay, but you said then the Episcopals, if I understand you, that they had the first 2 plus another.
Congregation doesn't vote. The congregation doesn't vote.
No, I'm not talking about voting. I'm talking about getting to know one another.
Oh, yeah. That starts with the call